So I thought I'd post this just as kind of a thank you and a response to, not a response, but just my version of the wood-fired heater. I took it at our pool and put it right there, and then have a PEX line just kind of going over. I went a little more elaborate on the intake side. I've got 3 options. So I got a not a Grundfos, but a knockoff off of eBay stainless steel circulation pump that's teed off from the just after the skimmer, so I can run just that pump through the heater without turning on the pool pump. It's got valves on all of this. I also put a fill point so that when we top up the pool, I can run it through the heater and keep the heat going into the pool and keep it up above whatever the 8 or 9 degrees it comes out of our well at, so it goes into the pool warm. And then that's the main pump that comes off after our cartridge filter. And inside the barrel here, I got a barrel with a removable lid, so I just pulled out the gasketed material and put in 1/2-inch fireproof rope. And then I still need to get a better rack in there, but at least I can take the full front off for cleaning, and then a valve, and then the PEX just goes down in the pool, so it sort of adds circulation. So the other benefit, I mean, I've got a really tall chimney here, because they're just the way it is near this tree fort and tree, it tends to go down and into our neighbor's yard, so they didn't like that too much. But I got a big pile, about 1.5 cords of hardwood here, and so far it's been great. It's really heated up the pool well. The added bonus is I have all 1.5 PVC for the plumbing of our pool, and I'm going to go over here just for a second. Underneath, so we're all 1.5 PVC, but you can see the 1-inch line coming off there. My original intent was to tap off the jet, and I put 3 valves there so that I could throttle it through the heater. What I did find is we have an OptiFlow 2-speed pump. On low, I have to shut the jet off, and then I'll get 5 to 6 gallons a minute through the heater, and it will only be coming out of the heater line. But right now the pump's running on high, and I don't have to throttle it at all. I have it wide open to the jet at the other end of the pool, and just by, I don't know, just the amount of flow of water, it will pass through this heater at almost 7 gallons a minute with no restriction at all. So I've still got a lot of water coming out of the jet, but 5 to 7 gallons a minute coming out of the heater without any kind of restriction on it, which is nice. And that was surprising, because instead of a coil, I might put a couple of still photos in here to see what it would look like before, but I didn't like the idea of a 1/2-inch coil, so I used 3/4-inch copper, and I soldered it all. So if you can see in here, I don't know, it's hard to see in the dark, I'm sure. I'll put the still photos through. So there's 72 feet of 3/4-inch copper in there, and I just soldered a bunch of U's back and forth all over the top. I turned the barrel upside down so they're tight to the top of the barrel, and with 72 feet of 3/4-inch, I thought I'd have a lot of resistance because of the head, but it flows terrific out of this thing. So in an hour I flow 300 or 400 gallons of hot water out of the heater. I'm finding just keeping it like you see it there, it's coming out at 50 degrees Celsius, which is nice. So now with the cover on our pool and the heater, our pool's staying around 88 or 89 degrees. Today I'm just doing it because I don't know if you can hear in the background, but it's a thunderstorm tonight, so it's going to put cold water in the pool, so I just fired it up to top it up. But this was from that idea, worked out well for us. That barrel kit is nice. I paid 25 bucks for the barrel with the lid, so I can take the whole front off when I want to clean the ash out. Just bought a bunch of lengths of this, and then I made those supports because they want $1 million for these supports for these things. That's actually EMT electrical conduit. It's 3/4, and all I did was smash with a hammer and made flat end, so this thing's rock solid, and I've got the chimney up there. It's been working great. So thank you for the idea. Hope you like it.